Okay, I'm officially retarded. It's official. Hold on, I'm trying to get my stuff straight here. I'm trying. Okay, it shows me up. Jesus Christ, man. Took forever to get that freaking working. Again, for you guys that don't typically watch this stuff, what's up, Kron? What's up, Waffles? I got a few minutes. I'm just killing before I head out. I got to pick my daughter up a little bit. Been listening to some stuff today. Just threw one video with one of the dumbest takes on permitless carry I've ever heard in my damn life. But been listening to the Supreme Court oral arguments on basically compelled speech. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share this, and we're just going to listen to a little bit of it. Because why not? Let's share this with sound. So just to give you guys a little bit of background on this while we listen to it, this lady from Colorado runs a business where she does websites and does wedding announcements and shit like that for people. And she decided that she didn't want to do them for gay couples, gay LGBTQ, what the hell ever. Just decided that, hey, man, I don't want to do them for them. I'll do any other work for them, but I'm not doing wedding announcements for them against my beliefs. So this case really comes down to, again, whether the government can compel you to speak a certain way or not speak a certain way, or whether they can. What's up, Jason? What's happening, brother? Fire order.
The argument made very clear that anyone can put on a website or any creative product what they want. They can say on the website, we believe in marriage as celebrated in the Bible. They can't decide that because of your sexual orientation or your religion, you can't purchase the product.
Now, when they're talking about purchasing her product, they're talking about a couple sends me information about their wedding date, what all they want everything to say, and then I take my time. I put together a custom website for them. This lady decided she didn't want to do that for gay customers, homosexual customers, whatever. She decided she didn't want to do wedding announcements for them. And this argument is whether or not the government can come in and compel you to do that work for them, much like a person who doesn't want to bake a cake for a gay wedding or something like that. Here's my argument with a lot of it. If it's my business and I live in a free society, I should be able to do business with whoever the hell I want, anytime I want. And if I want to change my mind on who I'm doing business with on any given day, I should be able to do that. That's my business. If my business model works, then hey, it's all good. I have a good business model. If I want to cut my clientele in half or in a third because I don't want to do business with certain people, again, that's my business model. That's freedom. Freedom is if I walk my happy ass into business and they say, hey, we don't like little short fat white guys, so we need you to leave. Deuces. I'm going to go to a place where they don't mind little short fat white guys. And that's where I'll spend my money. Barnaby, what's up, brother? Hopefully you're doing good, man.
That's what this case is about. We are very concerned that if our side loses in this case, the court would open up an exemption that would make possible all sorts of professions, photographers, people make cakes, others who write books, to say, I'm not going to sell to someone based on who they are.
Yes, that's freedom, you douchebag. That's a free economy. Much like if I have a business and I don't want to throw in all of these things for Americans with disabilities, it's my company. If I don't want to do that, the government shouldn't be able to come in and sue me and compel me to do that. Yeah, it just, and that's the difference. In someone posted, I'd have to find the damn video. And it was a perfect video. It was like, hey, the difference in between those of us who believe in freedom and those of us who don't. Well, those of us that believe in freedom is I don't like something, I just don't get it. And the people who believe in the state, they say if they don't like it, then no one can have it. Or if I have something and they don't want it, it's all compelled by the damn government. If the government has to put a gun to my head, literally threaten to throw me in prison, threaten to throw me in jail, take away my money, how the hell am I living in a free society? It's freaking, yeah, it's, and these people will set this shit up. These groups, whether it's Americans with Disabilities and a bunch of others, will go find someone who doesn't have certain accommodations and they will sue them until they get those accommodations. Or much like gay wedding people wanting someone to bake a cake for them. If the dude says, no, I don't want to bake the cake, then that should be the end of the damn story. It's my business. I choose who I do business with. You didn't hear these people raising hell when there was a store, I think, up in Washington State or Oregon, a restaurant that basically said, we're going to charge men like 10 or 20% more than we charge women. Okay, that's their business model. I just won't go there. Place failed miserably, but hey, more power to them. They came up with a business model. You do you, boo-boo. Oh, I'm wound up. If you guys see the other video I did that I just posted about the dumbest take on constitutional carry that I've seen yet, yeah, that's a good one too. Apparently, constitutional carry is just about letting black people go ahead and kill black people off, so it's all racism. As like I said earlier, Bernie, yeah, if I go into a business and they say they don't like little short, fat white guys, okay, I can go somewhere else. I could start my own business if I choose to that will cater to short, fat little white people like me. They can park their little hobbit fucking horses out in front of my store, walk their little hobbit asses in there and get all the service they want. But the government shouldn't be able to tell me that my stairs are too short and the tall guys keep tripping on them. Go to a store with tall people stairs. Oh, boy. I'm just ranting and raving for a little bit before I go pick my daughter up. So have fun.
The court has never recognized an exception, and to do so would threaten the core of our civil rights laws. Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser. Thank you.
Now, you know what civil rights laws do, kids? Civil rights say that the government can't discriminate. And that discrimination can't be put into laws and enforced by the power of the government. That is a civil rights law. Civil rights laws don't mean the government gets to come in and tell you you have to do something with your business to accommodate some protected class. Yeah, JLM. Yeah, it's we're all about that equity.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Greg Scott. I am Senior Vice President of Communications at Alliance Defending Freedom. Alliance Defending Freedom represents artist Lori Smith of 303 Creative, Kristen Wagoner, CEO, President, and General Counsel of Alliance Defending Freedom, argued on Lori's behalf today at the United States Supreme Court. Lori will deliver a short statement, followed by Kristen, and then Kristen will remain to answer any questions that you have. Lori.
Good afternoon. My name is Lori Smith, and I'm a graphic artist and website designer from Colorado. Art is my passion. From a young age, I have loved creating and expressing myself through words, shapes, colors, and pixels. A website is my canvas, and I cherish the freedom to express unique and custom messages that celebrate causes that I'm passionate about. I can't create no matter who requests them. With my faith and that I'm passionate about. I love working with children with disabilities, the beauty of marriage, overseas missions, veterans, and much more. I love people and create for everyone.
Yeah, well, see, this is where we get into this big government, small government deal. Because see, the government through affirmative action does discriminate. Colleges, there have been two oral arguments in the last little bit, and I've got to go back and listen to some of those about affirmative action in college admissions. Most of these colleges, or a lot of these colleges, were publicly funded. They're getting a hell of a lot of tax dollars. If you want a free and fair society, guess what? Free and fair doesn't mean you get the same thing someone else does. If you have to have a certain GPA to get into a college, the other person should have to have the same or better GPA. It shouldn't be, no, we have too many of these people in this college, so we got to let these people in.
Including those who identify as LGBT. Like other artists, my decision on what I create is custom and always based on the message, never about the person requesting the message. There are some messages I can't create no matter who requests them. After starting my own design studio, I was excited to expand my portfolio to design custom, unique wedding websites that celebrate the beauty of marriage between husband and wife. But my home state of Colorado made it clear that I'm not welcome in that space. And Colorado is trying to force me to create custom, unique artwork to promote ideas inconsistent with my faith and the core of who I am. No government official should be able to do that to any of us, regardless of whether your views are the same as mine or perhaps different. Today, the Supreme Court heard the argument in my case, and it will decide whether the government can respect.
Well, that's the thing. If the government is giving you something, they can very much take it away from you. That's the reason we have natural rights, because those rights were there before the government. So therefore, the government should not be able to strip those rights away. If I own a business, I am producing a product, I am selling it to customers, I decide who my customer base is going to be, that's my business model. I should be able to do that as long as I'm not selling some defective product that I know is defective and is injuring my customers. Then someone can get involved with that, sue me, whatever. Yeah, Wolf, you're right. Yeah, if it's again that you're getting to a private college, if it's a private college run with private funds, it's not getting federal money, they can discriminate all they want. They're a private entity. Again, civil rights only say what the government can't do. The government can't discriminate against a certain person. What's up, G23?
Everyone's freedom to say what we believe. Everyone should have that freedom. I want the LGBT graphic designer to be protected to promote causes they're passionate about. I want the Democratic speechwriter to be free to decline authoring a speech promoting the Republicans' party platform. And I want the pro-abortion photographer to not face government punishment because she doesn't want to promote a pro-life rally.
Well, see, these things don't go that way. You haven't seen people go to, say, a Muslim deli and request bacon and then get pissed off because they're not serving bacon.
That's why I decided to challenge Colorado's injustice in the first place. What has given me hope and fortitude during this long and
Supreme Court on behalf of a graphic artist and website designer, Lori Smith. Lori designs custom, unique websites for everyone, including her clients who identify as LGBT. Lori's artistic expression is embodied in every word she writes, every graphic she designs, and every website she crafts. Each expresses a unique message, one that must be consistent with her beliefs. As every artist should be free to do, Lori always considers the message requested, not who requests it. The messages she declines regardless of who asks and regardless of their status. It is always what the message is, not who the person is. The state of Colorado agrees that Lori serves everyone regardless of how they identify and that her speech is pure speech, meaning should be protected under the Constitution, that art is pure speech. However, Colorado argued today it should have the power to compel its citizens to imagine, to create, and to design messages and promote those messages that contradict their beliefs. That's unconstitutional and it violates the First Amendment's promise of free speech.
Yeah, I mean, again, we get back to private business having a model, and that business can succeed or fail on their own model. They should be able to decide who they serve and who they don't serve, and when they serve them. But your rights don't matter if someone who is so-called protected class wants you to do something that you don't want to do. So that's my little 15-minute hangout. I got to get ready and go pick my daughter up from school, and then I got to get my happy ass to work. But yeah, I just wanted to chill out for a little bit. I'm going to go through some of their oral arguments. Goddamn, I'm going to learn to talk one day on another video. And then if you saw, I posted a video today, if you guys want to check that one out, about the dumbest take on permitless or constitutional carry that I have heard yet. It's practically mind-boggling to me. So I'm out, perps. You guys take them easy, be cool, and we'll catch you on another one.